Hello and welcome from Glasgow to Dubai Expo 2020. We're standing on the banks of the River Clyde. Behind me you can see where COP26 will be held in November. We'd like to welcome you to Glasgow, and we look forward to hearing more about the people's promise for climate impact and to taking collective action on climate change.
Given the pandemic and the 2 years that we've had, my expectations for COP are quite high this year.
My expectations for COP26 is that countries will take their pledges seriously and make good on their promises. I also think that where there is a will, there is a way. Once we put our hearts to it, we'll definitely get something done.
I think young people will bring new perspective, and consequently they are, in my opinion, the most relevant to listen to when it comes to climate change and climate actions.
Climate change is a global issue, and so it requires global solutions. So by coming together and sharing perspectives, we can re-evaluate who will suffer the most from climate change and who should be taking the first steps for climate action.
I think young people have a unique opportunity to leverage camaraderie in an informal way outside of government negotiations, and I think this can be a really important catalyst for motivating future change.
We will be the ones inheriting the Earth, and we're one of the most interconnected generations across the world, which means that we're able to share perspectives and tackle this issue collectively. Young people really care about this issue, and we're really ready to participate in COP.
Young people's participation is necessary when it comes to addressing climate change, because who are we leaving the future for? It's young people. We need to leave a sustainable Earth. We need to reduce the impact of climate change. If we don't do something now, then the future generation will not have much to go by.
I think young people are in an interesting position where they have a long-term investment in solutions to climate change. So I think thinking in intergenerational ways is extremely important, and I think this is something that young people have in spades.
It's really clear that young people are very, very worried about climate change, and so young people really want to see action now because it matters to us.
I think it's extremely important that the entire global community is involved in the solution, and I think it's important that every country and every community is well represented.
Even though it's the most cliched thing to say or do right now, but a little help goes a long way.
A massive good luck to everyone at Expo 2020 and the People's Promise event in Dubai. I hope that political leaders will take action, and I really hope that they can be ambitious and not just go for the bare minimum, and that they can really take big steps towards putting their plans into action.
I would really hope that the People's Promise is an important event that catalyzes the energy and provides a segue for the negotiations at COP26 to raise the ambitions on climate change higher than they've ever been before.